thinking of getting a tattoo, you know? What the heck? Might as well. And, but I can't decide what to get. If I get a tattoo, I would want to get a tattoo that I knew nobody else would have a tattoo of. So what I think I want to get a tattoo of is a blender. Because I'm pretty sure nobody out there has a tattoo of a blender. So get a big blender. Go to the public pools and take out. People go, is that a blender? Yep, that's a blender. Born to frappe. I do have I have a tattoo. I got a tattoo of my girlfriend, and it says I love Annie. And we broke up.
What?
So I had to change it. So now it says I love my fanny. I think of something. It's not true. Okay. Joke makes no sense. All right. From saying I don't have a tattoo to saying, oh, I do have a tattoo. I'm not following you, Chuckles. I'm gonna jam the Annie Fanny tattoo joke in there. To no avail. You didn't care for it anyway, so. All right. It's a new joke. I appreciate your feedback. So, life's good, man. My wife and I, we have 2 wonderful kids. And another kid. Playing around. We have 2 kids. They're both wonderful. Me and my girlfriend, Annie, we take care of them. I'm joking, okay. We have 2 kids, they're both great. I love being a daddy, you know. You get to say sentences when you're a parent that people without kids would never get to say. This is an actual sentence that came out of my mouth the other day. Hey buddy, don't try to balance your fruit juice between your chest and the table. Actual sentence I had to put together and aim at another member of our species. My son was at the dinner table. Trying to roll a plastic cup of fruit juice along the edge of the table. What did you get with nothing but his chest? How do you even come up with that kind of goal? People without kids would never get to say that sentence. Try not to balance your fruit juice between your chest and the table. You know, it does seem rather precarious. You know, when I sat that on the conference table, it seems more solid underneath. That's what I was thinking. Thanks for pointing it out. You're welcome. Continue with your proposal. You also have to have kids to witness certain behavior, you know, that's a little off the beaten path. Our son, also at dinner, put the end of a strand of spaghetti in his mouth, and the rest was just in his plate. So I was watching. What does he have in mind? I thought he was going to try to slurp the spaghetti into his mouth. He had another activity in mind. I swear, he started going like this. Spaghetti sauce flying off on the walls and on the ceiling. I'm just watching, amazed. And jealous. Thinking, man, I wish I was that free. I wish I could do that at a business luncheon. We should pursue that. I don't know. But I may have made a mistake as a parent. Because I stopped him. I was like, hey, knock that off. Can't you see the pain on the walls is more important than the joy in your heart? Act like an adult. Knock that smile off your face. I think you start to wonder things when you have children, you know? Like, when does all by myself go from something that makes you happy as a kid to something that makes you sad as an adult? Our daughter's like, I did that all by myself. Cut to all by myself. Something happens between those 2 points. Our daughter's wonderful. She's 7. She always tries big words. Big words for her. She never quite nails them, but she goes for it, and I love that about her. Are you reading a magazine? I love how she says it. But other parents like to burst your bubble. You don't want her saying it like that when she gets older. I don't think she will be. I think she'll figure it out somewhere along the way. Anybody ever hear an adult say it like that? That's a great magazine! I was reading in Scientific American magazine! Did your parents ever correct you? She tried one the other day I hadn't heard yet. Daddy, I finally figured out what cadentuance means. What does that mean? She said a cadentuance is like if you think you want an ice cream and then one just falls out of the sky in your hand. Yeah, that sure would be a cadentuance. It's beautiful to me that someone could even have that as a fantasy. A beautiful notion. Is that what's going on in your wonderful brain? Can you imagine a world like that? Man, I could go for an ice cream. Wow! How's life? One